Chelsea Football Club of London, England, and Bayern Munich of Munich, Germany, are two of the elite teams in world football. Known for having some of the best players and dominating their domestic leagues, they are forces to be reckoned with. On May 19, 2012, the teams played arguably one of the most thrilling matches in Champions League history, and potentially the best night in Chelsea's history. Having played multiple nail-biting matches along the way, Chelsea were seen as the underdog in the 2012 Champions League final. Bayern had superstars playing among the likes of Bastian Schweinsteiger, Philipp Lahm, Manuel Neuer, Mario Gomez, Thomas Müller, Frank Ribery, Arjen Robben, and more. Chelsea were missing Branislav Ivanovic, Raul Meireles, Ramirez, and their captain John Terry due to suspension, starting young defender Ryan Bertrand at left midfield and playing one of the worst squads they've played in recent years. The game started, and there was an obvious dominant style of play coming from the Bavarian team. Bayern registered 56% of the game's possession, 35 total shots, and had 20 corners. Chelsea had 44% possession, 9 total shots, and 1 significant corner. Bayern pressed for most of the match, but eventually found the back of the net at the 83rd minute when a Toni Kroos cross from the left side of the pitch found Thomas Müller, who headed to the ground and watched as the ball bounced in. Chelsea hadn't had many chances during the game, so once Bayern scored so late in the match, all hope was mostly lost. However, 5 minutes after the heartbreaking goal was scored, Chelsea were awarded their first corner of the match, on the right side of the pitch. Juan Mata stepped up to use his accurate left foot to whip across into the box. The ball was whipped in, and who else but Chelsea legend Didier Drogba was there to meet it and flick the ball with his head in off the bar, leaving the keeper unable to stop it. The match was far from over at this point. After regulation time had ended, 30 minutes of injury time was played, where Bayern saw Arjen Robben's penalty saved by Chelsea keeper Petr Cech. After a goalless 30 minutes, penalties were to come. Bayern shot first, and Philipp Lahm converted his penalty. Then Chelsea's Juan Mata stepped up and had his effort saved by Manuel Neuer. Advantage Bayern. Mario Gomez made no mistake and scores his kick. David Luiz then smashed his penalty into the back of the net and stared the Bayern fans down. Bayern keeper Manuel Neuer took his penalty and beat his opposing keeper Petr Cech to the left. Frank Lampard follows suit and scores his penalty in convincing fashion. Ivica Olic sends his last shot in a Bayern shirt to the right side of the net, and Petr Cech manages to save it. Ashley Cole places his penalty into the far right corner of the net, leveling things at 3-3. Bastian Schweinsteiger steps up and takes a stutter step before attempting to pass the ball into the bottom right corner. Petr Cech gets a fingertip to the ball and it comes in off the post. Chelsea just need to score to be crowned the champions of Europe. Didier Drogba, the man who scored in the 88th minute to give Chelsea hope, can win the club's first ever Champions League title. He shoots left, sending Manuel Neuer to the right, and he scores. Chelsea are crowned the champions of Europe for the first time in their history. It was the club's first Champions League final win, and it will forever be remembered as the night when the underdog beat the Giants against all odds in their own stadium right in front of their own fans.